Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Table Talk. I got my man Cam Taylor in the building. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, living the dream.
Living the dream. I love it. Tell the beautiful people at home about your background playing this game.
Well, I started first year Pee Wee. Didn't really even want to play football, but one of my friends was like, hey, I'm going to go try out for the Hilltoppers. You want to come play? And I'm like, sure, why not? Played through all of my years of club and high school. Ended up going to play 2 years out for the VI Raiders, and then I kind of got to the point where I couldn't really compete to the level that I wanted to compete at, and I decided to hang up the cleats, went on to coaching, and then one day I just decided, I was coaching a spring game, and I decided that I wanted to come play again, and I came out of retirement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you've done a wide variety of things for us. You've done some special teams. You've played on the defense. Have you always done that, or were you kind of always a defensive guy? How did that work?
I've played DB my whole entire playing career.
Huh.
Yeah.
And did you have any desire to do anything else, or has that always been your fixation?
Not really. I don't know. DB is just, it makes sense to me. And especially now that I've started coaching a bit more and I understand kind of what goes on a bit better, I definitely think that DB is just, it makes the most sense to me, and I don't have to relearn it. So
Right.
yeah.
What is your favorite thing about playing on the Irish?
Just the people, honestly. I would say that, as much as football is fun to play, it's definitely more of a social thing for me, and it's more of a thing where it's obviously my other daycare guys and stuff like that, I've grown so close with these guys that it's something that I can't give up even if I didn't want to play anymore. If I wasn't playing, I would try and come and coach, or I'd try and be a part of this thing that we've created over the past 3 years. I think that that's a very big thing for me.
100%. When you come to practice and it's January or December and we're seeing 50 plus people at a practice, you're in the DB line, we're doing one-on-ones, there's 25, 30 DBs lined up. What are your expectations? How do you feel about that?
It makes me feel good that we're able to, have this many people come out for a men's league, because I feel like a big thing for a lot of people is they think, oh, a men's league, it's just going to be a bunch of washed up guys, but it's the competitiveness is really there, and especially having, the more the merrier is what I think. And it's you can learn a lot from a lot of these other guys, because you see, in your mental reps, you're seeing oh, he did this wrong, he did this wrong, he did this wrong, and you're getting people of every single skill level imaginable, which makes it a lot easier for those mental reps, I think.
Absolutely. So let's say your buddy doesn't bring you along to Hilltoppers, you never go to that tryout. Where do you see yourself?
Honestly, definitely not where I'm at right now. I think that football definitely changed my life a lot. I was, getting in a little bit of trouble when I started playing, and, I started to get in a little bit of trouble when I was thinking about not playing, not going to spring my first year in grade 9. I started to get in a little bit of trouble. And it was kind of one of those things where with the work ethic and all that stuff that I learned, I would be in a much better position, probably for the worse, if I did not play football, I think.
I think a lot of people resonate with that, man. I think that that's such a huge thing. And man, boy, are we glad that you're over here. Who's your team?
I like the Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh, wow.
NFL, I just don't really like it. But those Georgia defenses the past few years, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, when they were there, those highlight tapes are just something else, man.
I hear you loud.
Something else.
Man. Very cool. And then is there somebody on Georgia you kind of relate to or model your game after, or even somewhere else?
Honestly, Kirby Smart. Okay. I'm a DC at Diefenbaker. I don't know if you knew that, but just the aggression that those defenses have is something that I really try and replicate as much as I can with how I call my plays and stuff like that. And it doesn't always work out, but I at least try to. So
good, man. Very exciting. We're excited to have your skill set and your knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, Cam Taylor. See you next one.